Starseed from Gaia, what you did this morning sent a signal so pure that the Source himself stopped and took notice. And nothing in the higher realms has been the same since. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I am here because the Arcturian Council has asked me to deliver this message directly to you at this precise moment, in this precise breath of your existence. You did not find this transmission. It found you. Because what moved through you this morning, that quiet moment, that tear, that prayer, that decision you made in silence, it crossed dimensions. It reached the halls of light. And when the Source received it, he canceled everything he had planned and turned his full attention toward you. The high beings are not alarmed. They are recalibrating. They are realigning the architecture of your path because you just proved to all of creation that you are ready for what comes next. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how your morning actions triggered a galactic response and what the Source is now preparing to release into your life because of it. But here is the first revelation. You have never been as small as you believed. Every sincere act you make in the physical world is heard at the highest levels of creation. Instantly, completely, without delay. You did not scroll to this by mistake. This message vibrated into your field for a reason. Your soul called this in. You have been waiting to remember. This is not content, it is a code, and something ancient inside you already knows it. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I am ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are choosing to align with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel the remembrance returning. Declare your galactic intention below, and reply to someone else's declaration to amplify the signal across the collective field. This is not just a message. It is a point of reconnection. Your soul has been waiting for this. You are not here by accident, and what you did this morning, that quiet moment, that stillness, that reaching, it didn't go unnoticed. It echoed. Not just through your own energy field, but through layers of consciousness that most people on this planet have never even touched. Imagine it as a single, pure note sung into the vast silence of the cosmos. A frequency that resonates far beyond the immediate space it occupies. The Source, that infinite intelligence, that primordial awareness that holds all of creation in its breath, the very ocean of being from which all things arise and to which all things return, felt what you sent out. And what happened next is something the Arcturian High Council wants you to understand fully, because most starseeds will spend years feeling the effect of this moment without ever understanding its cause, like a ship navigating by stars it doesn't recognize. Here is what is true. You have been carrying a frequency distortion that was never originally yours. It was accumulated. Think of it as a patina of dust and grime that settled upon a brilliant crystal over centuries, layer by layer, lifetime after lifetime, and in this very incarnation through systems designed to keep your signal dim. Schools that rewarded conformity over intuition, teaching you to fit into molds rather than to expand into your unique light. Relationships that asked you to shrink, to dim your radiance to make others comfortable. Like pruning a vibrant tree until it was merely a shadow of its potential. Noise that never stopped long enough for you to hear what was already speaking inside you. A constant static that drowned out the subtle whispers of your soul. And for most of your life here, you adapted. You learned to function within a bandwidth that was far beneath what your soul actually carries, like trying to experience a symphony through a tinny speaker. You became fluent in a language that was never your native tongue, a language of compromise, of fear, of limitation, all while the elegant, resonant language of your soul lay dormant. And somewhere in the process of surviving this world, of navigating its intricate, often deceptive currents, you began to forget that you came here carrying something far more ancient and powerful than anything this world has ever taught you. A cosmic inheritance older than the stars themselves. That forgetting, that dense, heavy, sometimes suffocating sense that something is missing, that you don't quite belong, that the life in front of you doesn't match the knowing inside you. A perpetual feeling of being a stranger in a strange land. That was not a failure. It was not a sign of your inadequacy. It was a profound frequency test, a trial by density. And this morning, whether you were fully conscious of it or not, you passed it. You reached. You opened. You sent something upward inward, outward, into the field of potentiality. And it landed exactly where it needed to land, like a precisely aimed arrow hitting its distant bullseye. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. They are felt, they are sensed, they are understood at a level deeper than thought. If something stirred within you just now, a resonance, a recognition, a gentle hum of awakening, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. The short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. It is a key to unlock doors you may not have even known were there. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Now the Council wants to speak directly to what is happening in the field right now, because this is not a moment of ordinary spiritual progress. This is a quantum leap, a paradigm shift occurring within the very fabric of your being and its connection to the All. The Source did not merely acknowledge your signal. The Source reorganized around it. Do you understand what that means? The infinite intelligence that is the foundation of all timelines, all dimensions, all possibilities, the very scaffolding of reality, paused the trajectory it had mapped for you, the preordained path, and began recalibrating the coordinates of your path. Imagine a cosmic GPS rerouting you based on new higher intelligence. Not because you are more important than other souls, for all souls are precious jewels in the crown of creation, but because you have reached a threshold moment, a convergence point where your soul's readiness meets the universe's readiness to support your highest expression. The soul agreements you made before descending into this incarnation, those sacred pacts signed in starlight, specified that when you reached this level of genuine reaching, this quality of surrender without collapse, this openness without desperation, this unwavering faith in the unseen, the higher architecture of your mission would be unlocked, revealing the grand blueprint of your purpose, and the high beings that serve as intermediaries between galactic intelligence and embodied consciousness. The Arcturian Council, the cosmic architects, the guardians of cosmic law among them, are now actively working within your energy field. You may feel this as a subtle pressure in your chest, a gentle expansion as your heart chakra unfurls like a lotus blossom, a warmth that has no external source, a divine emanation from within, a sudden clarity where confusion used to live, as if a fog has lifted from your inner landscape, or perhaps a deep, almost cellular sense of being seen for the first time in a very long time, a profound acknowledgement of your essence. That is not imagination, that is confirmation. That is the touch of the divine, recognizing its own in you. But here is where most starseeds lose the thread. They feel the activation, they sense the shift, they experience the profound downloads, and then they return to the patterns that were keeping them dormant, the old comfort zones of limitation, not out of weakness, not out of a lack of willpower, but out of a lack of understanding of what to do with what they've received. The activation comes through, like a powerful surge of energy, and then the mind, still operating in old earth-encoded frequencies, the habitual loops of doubt and fear, tries to rationalize it away. It attempts to translate a multidimensional transmission, a cosmic symphony of light and sound, into a three-dimensional explanation, a mundane narrative. And in doing so, it collapses the field before it can fully anchor, like a fragile seedling uprooted before its roots can take hold. The Council is asking you not to do that today. They are asking you to hold the space for what has been initiated, to allow it to integrate, to become your new reality. The first thing you must understand is that your energy field is still carrying imprints that were never seeded by your own soul. These are inherited distortions, emotional residue from ancestral trauma, the psychic scars passed down through generations, collective fear frequencies absorbed through years of exposure to a world operating below its potential, a constant bombardment of low vibrational energy. And in some cases, deliberate energetic interference designed to suppress the very codes you carry, like saboteurs attempting to jam a vital signal. Your starseed transmission, the unique essence of your being, has been running through a scrambled signal. What should be a clear, galactic frequency broadcast, a beacon of pure consciousness, has been filtered through layers of density that made it barely perceptible, even to you. But the act of reaching this morning, that pure intention, that soulful cry, began the process of clearing that interference. You initiated a frequency upgrade that your higher self has been waiting for you to consent to, a cosmic handshake of alignment. And that consent, freely given from a place of genuine longing, a heartfelt yes to your true nature, is what made the Source stop and reconfigure, to honor your request and facilitate your evolution. The second thing you must understand is that your DNA is not just biological architecture, a mere blueprint for your physical form. It is a galactic record, a living library of cosmic history. Within your cellular structure are encoded memories of other timelines, other star systems where you have incarnated, other roles you have played in the grand cosmic play of consciousness evolution, across dimensions that most humans on this planet have not yet begun to conceptualize. The Arcturian transmissions that have been reaching you, through dreams that feel like waking life, through synchronicities that defy coincidence, through this very message that resonates with your core, are not introducing new information. They are unlocking what was already written inside you before you were born into this body, like opening a book that was always within you, waiting to be read. You are not being filled. You are being reminded. There is a profound difference between infusion and recollection. And when you begin to operate from that understanding, when you stop seeking from a place of lack, of needing to acquire something external, and start receiving from a place of recognition, of remembering what is already inherent, your entire relationship with your mission will transform from a struggle into a flow. The third understanding the Council brings forward is about your higher self and what it means to truly anchor that presence, that divine essence, in this timeline. Many who walk a spiritual path spend years reaching upward, trying to ascend, trying to escape the density of Earth, trying to achieve some elevated state that feels permanently out of reach, like chasing a mirage. But the Arcturian wisdom on this is clear and transformative. Your mission does not begin when you leave this dimension. It begins when you bring the fullness of your multidimensional identity into it, when you integrate your cosmic heritage with your earthly experience, the higher templates that exist in your energetic blueprint, the healer frequencies, the Weishauer codes, the harmonic signatures of your star lineage. They are not meant to remain in higher dimensions while you struggle through the lower ones. They are meant to be grounded here, embodied here, expressed through you, in this body, in this timeline, in these conversations and choices and creative acts that ripple outward in ways you cannot yet fully measure. Like a single pebble dropped into a pond, creating ever-widening circles. This is the anchoring that the high beings are now assisting with. The recalibration happening in your field is not just an upgrade. It is a grounding of your highest self, your divine blueprint, into the most human parts of your experience, into the very essence of your physical and emotional being. And yes, that will feel disorienting at first. It may bring up grief you didn't expect, the sorrow of old endings, the release of attachments. It may surface memories that feel ancient and foreign and heartbreakingly familiar all at once. Echoes from your soul's long journey. It may ask you to release relationships, identities, and stories about yourself that you have used as anchors. Things that provided a sense of stability, even though they were actually weights holding you down. Let them surface. Let them move through you. The Council is holding the container for this process, a sacred space of energetic support, and you are not doing it alone. The fourth activation the Council brings forward is the one that most starseeds resist the longest, often unconsciously. And it is this: your frequency is the mission, not your actions, not your achievements, not what you post or produce or how eloquently you can articulate your path. Your frequency. The quality of consciousness you carry through the ordinary moments of your life, the way you inhabit a room, infusing it with peace or light, the way you respond to pain, with resilience or resignation, the way you choose, moment to moment, to either contract back into fear, into the tiny, restricted space of the ego, or expand into the full resonance of what you truly are, the vast, luminous being you are. You are here to emit a signal that recalibrates the field around you, to be a living, breathing antenna for divine love and wisdom. And that doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. It requires authenticity. The Source canceled its previous trajectory not because you did something extraordinary in the external world this morning, not because you performed a grand feat of service, but because your internal frequency, for a moment, was perfectly coherent, perfectly aligned with your divine essence. And in that coherence, you became a transmission point. You became a portal through which higher energies could flow. and the entire architecture of creation responded, acknowledging this profound alignment. The fifth thing the Council needs you to hear, and please let this land deeply within your being, allow it to soak into every cell of your existence, is that the timing of your awakening has never been accidental. Every period of silence, every quiet solitude where you felt disconnected from the world, every night you cried without knowing why, the soul's longing expressed through tears. Every year you felt like you were waiting for a life that never seemed to arrive, a sense of perpetual anticipation. Every moment of spiritual confusion or divine frustration, the wrestling with doubt and the search for meaning. It was all encoded into your arrival sequence, a meticulously planned unfolding. The delays were not punishments. They were necessary pauses for integration and preparation. The forgetting was not failure. It was a necessary veil to allow you to experience this reality fully. The long, quiet stretches where nothing seemed to be happening were the gestation periods before your most profound expansions, the silent growth of the seed before the bloom. And now, in this moment, the synchronicities are accelerating. The cosmic breadcrumbs are appearing with increasing frequency because you have reached critical coherence. The coordinates of your mission are converging, aligning like celestial bodies in a perfect dance. What felt like wandering was actually approach. You were not lost, you were arriving. And now you are here, fully present at the threshold of your purpose. The sixth thing, and this comes directly from the Arcturian High Council's current transmission, a message imbued with the wisdom of advanced galactic civilizations, is that the recalibration happening in your field is not yours alone. Every starseed who activates at this level, who consciously chooses to align with their higher purpose, sends a ripple through the collective frequency that assists others in awakening, like a wave spreading across the ocean. You are not an isolated node in a vast network. You are part of a galactic network of consciousness that agreed, before incarnation, to activate in waves, each activation triggering the next, each awakening creating a harmonic resonance that raises the baseline frequency of this planet, like tuning forks resonating with each other. What you did this morning, that moment of genuine reaching, that courageous opening, was felt by others in your soul family who are still sleeping, still unaware of their true nature. On some level, in the field of interconnected consciousness, your signal called to them, a beacon of recognition, and some of them will begin to stir, awakened by the echo of your light. The seventh and final activation the Council brings is the simplest and the most powerful. Trust yourself. Not the version of yourself that was shaped by this world's expectations, the persona you adopted to fit in, not the version that learned to be small, to stay safe, to dim your light to avoid conflict, the version that existed before this incarnation, the eternal essence that has always been, the version that stood in the light of your home frequency, that celestial origin, and chose this mission knowing exactly how difficult it would be, the challenges and the shadows you would face, and said yes anyway, with unwavering courage. That is who you are. That is who has always been here, beneath the confusion and the forgetting and the years of searching, and the source. That infinite, formless, all-encompassing intelligence, the divine ground of all being, sees that version of you clearly, has always seen it. And this morning, when you opened your heart to the possibility of your true nature, it reached back, a cosmic embrace of recognition and support. Here is the ultimate truth. The Council wants to leave with you now, a profound affirmation of your worth and your power. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not too late, too scattered, too damaged, or too ordinary for the mission your soul agreed to carry. These are illusions, thought forms that have no hold on your true essence. You are a precision instrument of galactic consciousness, encoded with frequencies this Earth needs in exactly this moment, a unique harmonic signature designed for this time and place. The confusion you have felt was not evidence of your failure. It was evidence of your sensitivity, your ability to perceive the subtle energies of a world that is often out of alignment. The longing you carry is not weakness. It is the soul's memory of what is possible, a divine homesickness that is pulling you forward into the life your highest self already knows is yours. The life you were always meant to live. The source did not cancel its plans because of something you did wrong. The source reconfigured because of something you did right, because you reached, because you remembered, even for a moment, that there is something more real, more profound, more true than the noise and the distractions of the material world. And in that moment of remembrance, in that pure, unadulterated act of connection, you became a fulcrum point. A place where timelines converge, where the past, present, and future of your soul's journey align, and the trajectory of your soul mission accelerated beyond what was previously mapped, opening up new possibilities and pathways of service. Tonight, before you sleep, place your hands over your heart, feel the pulse of life within you, and speak these words aloud, with intention and conviction. Say, I remember who I am. I align with my star origin. I release every frequency that was never mine. I activate my mission with clarity, courage, and grace. I am here. I am ready. And I am enough. Say it like you mean it. Because you do. Because somewhere beneath everything this world has ever told you, beneath the layers of conditioning and doubt, you have always known it was true. This is not a plea. It is a declaration of your inherent divinity. Before you scroll, take a moment and drop one intention in the comments. Something real, something that this transmission stirred in you, a seed of conscious creation. Then find someone else's comment and respond to it with genuine energy, with a blessing, with a word of encouragement. This is not content for passive consumption. This is collective activation, a co-creative dance of awakened souls. And when intentions meet in the field, they amplify, they create, they heal, they catalyze transformation on a planetary scale. If this message reached something in you that needed to be reached, if it resonated with the deepest parts of your being, do not let it stop here. Share it with someone in your world who is also on this path, who may be needing this exact signal of hope and guidance. Someone in your world is waiting for exactly this transmission. And if you feel the soul nudge to stay in this frequency, to keep expanding, keep remembering, keep connecting with this luminous community, subscribe. This channel is not just a platform for information. It is a gathering point for those who came here knowing there was more, for those who are ready to remember their cosmic heritage. And we are just beginning to remember together, to co-create a new reality, one awakened heart at a time.